Hey, looks like everyone's about done mingling and riddling. Gather round and look this way. Venti and I have selected several riddles from everyone's contributions, and we added a few of our own to the mix for good measure. Shortly, we'll randomly select a few to read aloud. If your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if nobody guesses correctly, the writer of the riddle gets a point. Sounds fair to me.
Well, no. Because then the writer of the riddle could have made it as vague and ambiguous as possible so that no one could ever get the correct answer just so they can get a point. That's a really flawed system.
Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched.
Okay, I see.
That's right. Now, if there are no more questions, it's time to reveal the first riddle.
Hopefully they'll draw at least some that I can
I don't
get.
want to hear your thoughts.
Choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose Paimon's riddle.
Riddle number 1. Let me see here. Ugh. This riddle is, unique, especially the handwriting.
星子
I have four corners, like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and
They drew Shincho's.
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else beating you to it.
You brat. It's pizza. The answer is pizza.
It's not food, Paimon.
even without the author coming forward, I can confidently declare this answer wrong. I mean, how does eating pizza broaden your mind? And while I'm no expert in exotic dishes, if I'm not mistaken...
Is it like a book or something?
Pizza is round, is it not? Like mora meat?
What the hell's mora meat? What? Is it like a book? You consume books, not literally, but like metaphorically, and it broadens the mind.
But eating pizza
It's square.
makes you happy.
It's rectangular, technically.
And being happy makes it easier to face problems that need solving. So...
That was a lot of mental gymnastics, Paimon. You're wrong. Even the traveler says so.
Okay, Paimon admits she may have jumped the gun on this one.
Maybe it's some other kind of food.
If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time.
I called it. I didn't even need your hint, Paimon.
What is it? Have you got it?
Books!
Huh?
I'm so glad I actually thought about this one. They're square, they're rectangular, and they've got lots of big words baked into them. That's not the analogy I was going for. I was going for you consume books. Every big word that passes through your lips, you read out, makes you smarter. Who reads out loud? Says the person reading out loud.
Oh, gotcha!
I'm not reading a book.
Books! The answer is books!
Hey, get your own fucking answer. That one's mine.
That was quicker than I expected. I was quite proud of that one.
She already gave her answer. This is my point.
Oh, it appears the riddle writer has announced the answer. Okay, 1 point to Paimon.
Why would you do that? Not everybody had a guess. You can't. That's not how the game works.
Huh? So the answer was...
We're awesome at this!
No, there's no we. I am good at this.
Oh, what Paimon meant to say was that you're awesome at this. Thanks for the point, Traveler.
We got 2 separate identities, Paimon. Get your own damn points.
On to riddle number 2.
I gotta get in there first.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy snow-filled shroud, standing alone on an icy stage, beneath it every lowly sage. Looks like a poem from Leela.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's...
I got it!
Looks like those two have some ideas. Could it be some kind of plant that lives in cold, high places?
Why can't they both just give their
Nika,
ideas?
please go ahead.
Oh my god. Oh no, you go ahead.
No,
oh dear
My answer
god.
isn't necessarily correct.
Oh god, Jesus
no,
Christ,
I
would you
didn't.
just say your answers?
How
You're killing
gracious
me.
and considerate our fellow competitors are towards each other. A wonderful sight to see.
No, it's painful, man.
How about both of you say your answer at the same time? If you're both right, you'll each get a point.
Oops, I didn't realize we'd made some...
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, you did make a scene.
Guess we dragged that out a bit.
You think? Try not being such useless human beings and just get on with it.
So, no.
Yes, let's.
Cecilia!
Oh, that certainly sounds like a good candidate for the correct answer. A flower that blooms on the highest peaks and known for its exquisite beauty. The Cecilia is held by many Mondstadters to be the true Windblue.
I thought someone said it was Leeuwin. That's not a Leeuwin plant.
Although, since the writer hasn't yet come forward to announce the answer, this probably wasn't the answer they were looking for. Sorry. Any other answers?
Oh, I can't believe I was wrong.
Is the answer Qingxin?
That's what I was going to say.
The poem does evoke a strong sense of quiet, proud solitude in a high place.
I did say it was Leeuwin, and the only plant I could think of was Qingxin.
Correct. I wrote this one. Qingxin is the right answer.
No! Shinjo got it before Paimon could.
I couldn't remember the name of the flower. I'm like, it's that one that you find in the tall places in Leeuwin.
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book once.
Oh,
They
God.
definitely fit the description of a pure
Oh, God.
flower standing proudly and alone on high.
Is she one of the people from the circus place, the Valerian Mirage? She's got glowy blue eyes.
So,
The other
I'd
ones I've
like
met
to
with
approve the
glowy
answer from
blue
our
eyes.
two friends from Mondstadt as well.
Ah,
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
Well, since even the Riddler themselves agrees, all three contestants earn a point each.
Darn it! Shinjo's caught up to Paimon already.
Jesus, get over it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? Why is the handwriting so floaty?
I see Paimon's.
What's got no wings but flies in the air, never gets tired of floating up there.
Paimon?
So full of mora it comes out the nose, but in the sea, glug glug glug, down it goes.
Paimon?
That's Paimon's. They picked Paimon's riddle. Yay! What is it? Why isn't anyone guessing? Is Paimon's riddle too hard?
That's not quite it. More like, it's so ludicrously simple that we just cannot believe it.
What? No way! Well, go on then. Tell us the answer if you're so sure.
The answer is Paimon.
Yeah, obviously. She's such a narcissist.
What?
She's such a narcissist.
It's Paimon.
It's Paimon.
I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No! You're all completely wrong! How the heck did you all think the answer was Paimon?
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
And Paimon has a very healthy appetite, which must cost the traveler a lot of mora and
There's
more
Noelle
expenses.
hitting the nail right on the head.
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So, that means Paimon can't swim. So if she fell in the sea, then...
Glug, glug, glug.
Glug, glug, glug. Wait. Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again?
Think about it for a moment.
No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber. You know, the Jade Chamber that's always flying up there in the sky.
And it wet in the drink. Got it.
Is that so? I still maintain that the riddle actually describes Paimon more accurately. In fact, if we just added 2 more lines to the poem, it would be the
Oops.
What do you want to add?
the traveler's companion and talkative guide, a praiseworthy presence always by their side.
Doesn't that make it even more obvious than it already was?
Aw, do you mean it?
Oh, God.
Can we really add that part?
No, I really don't want to add that part. I can vouch for it. Paimon's the best travel companion ever. Oh dear God, shoot me.
You think so?
No, I
Okay,
don't.
then Paimon would like to announce that the correct answer to the riddle is the widely adored Paimon.
Cringe.
Great! And with that, the widely adored Paimon has gifted a point each to everyone who answered just now.
So everyone except Chungyun's on 2 points. More riddles and giggles fill the air as time flies by.
Guessing riddles is a lot of fun. And even though Paimon didn't manage to beat Shinto, Paimon still feels like she got a little smarter.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Didn't Changyu mention he was investigating something
He
before?
did.
Let's go ask him about it.
Is there no actual, like, mini games? Is it? It's just a series of quests. Okay. I'm just surprised.
Paimon. You know, for a moment there, I was worried I might lose to you.
That would be very concerning and alarming.
Oh, are you collecting your prize right now?
Oh, we won.
I am indeed. Though, if you really want it, I'd be more than happy to give it to you.
Oh, don't be like that.
Seriously? Wow, what is it?
A most generous donation by yours truly as director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Namely, a buy one, get one free coupon for our high-end customized service package. It's a pleasant surprise to learn you're so interested in it, Paimon.
What is it? A final rites package? So for when you die, you get to have this awesome coffin.
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pass, you can keep it.
Are you sure? In that case, I'll gladly take it.
Here you are. Now remember, this package comes with our anytime, anywhere, on-demand collection service. Just give us a call and we'll be right there. With any luck, we'll still show up even if you're unable to call.
So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
I.e. when you're dead.
What do you mean we? Chongyun's the one Paimon's looking for, not you. Wasn't he saying something about needing help?
I mean, yeah, but did you have to say it like that? We're not looking for you. Why would we look for you? God, why? Paimon, why?
Oh, yeah. That.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Please don't.
Huh? Isn't the competition over?
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic. Afar it floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought, naught could be found.
So it was an animal that wasn't there when you went to look?
Sounds to me like you encountered a ghastly little ghostie in the wild.
Perhaps I should just explain it.
Please do.
Basically, while I was training this morning, I suddenly caught sight of a non-human entity. It was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first I thought I'd finally encountered a demon that wasn't repelled by my pure yang spirit, and immediately prepared to exorcise it. But none of my methods had any effect on it. And when I went to try and get a closer look at it, and tried to ascertain what I was dealing with, it disappeared into thin air.
You're sure it's not a ghost or spirit of some kind?
Quite sure. I could sense that it had a physical body. And if it were a spirit, I'm sure it would have been scared away long before I saw it. It's all my fault. I got overexcited, and in my haste, I didn't ascertain its true nature before taking action. Thinking back on it, if it wasn't an evil spirit, maybe I offended some kind of adeptus or illuminated beast.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen before. Anyone else would have reacted the same way. Besides, we're making up for it now by doing our best to find out the truth.
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to untangle Chongyun's twisted tail?
Why don't you take a guess first, Tutao?
Oh, that means you have.
I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit or demon. So whatever it is, it's not dangerous. How about this? We can incorporate a search element into tomorrow's poetry activity.
That doesn't sound safe at all.
Oh, does that mean we get to play outside while we write poetry?
Close, but no. Good ideas could just pop into your head out of thin air, but if you ask me, everyone should relax tonight and get a good rest before tomorrow.
You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting over towards the wine stand.
Okay, part 1 completed. Oh, are there going to be mini games now? We just needed to get past the quest. Oh, okay. Interesting. 100 pace hurling rights, inspiration eruption. Oh my. Mending painting prospects. Okay. This looks like it might take a while. I've got to go run errands, so I guess I will come back and deal with that shortly. I don't think I have nearly enough Primogems for this bad boy. I do not. Wishful thinking. Should I do the quests first or the minigames? We're here. Let's do the minigames. So, tableside entertainment? I guess. Yes, that's where it was. Cool. So the 100 pace hurling rites. Let's go. Tingji is busy near Wangximin. Okay. We will go to the inn then. Boom. This way. Is that a second game here? Maybe there are 2 games here. But then wouldn't one be in Mondstadt at least? Oh, hello. Hi. I was not expecting something quite so elaborate. Where'd they get the funding for this? I like it. Okay, hi. Tingji? Oh, right, of course. Just the story bit is narrated. Now, it shouldn't be too difficult. What are you doing, sir? I'm setting up the game I'm responsible for. Have you heard of 100 pace hurling rites? Negative. I only heard it a moment ago. You want me to conduct a bunch of rites to chuck things long distances? You were very perceptive and got it half right. The core game mechanics do revolve around throwing, but that's not what rites means here. I learned about this game from an ancient book. Let me briefly walk you through it. The traditional rules dictate that all participants in this game must be sitting down as part of the rites. That's a strange rule to be included. What is the actual game? Well, you must also adopt a special sitting posture, which I will not demonstrate for you at this time, since I don't have any cushions here. From the sitting positions, the participants must follow the music's rhythm and throw the darts into the distant pots. There are many ways to throw the darts into the pots, each with their own special names. For example, the first dart to land in the pot is called the first. If a subsequent dart also lands in the vessel, it's called a streak. If the dart hits the handles of the pot, it's called piercing. If a dart is thrown through the neck before bouncing off of the pot, it's called valiant. There's no way I'm going to remember that, honey. Don't worry, you don't need to remember all those terms. Remembering them is my job. Sucks to be you! Anyway, all you need to know is that the goal is to throw as many darts into the pots as you can before time runs out. I'll take care of the rest. That sure is simplified, alright. I mean, the rulebook does say that whoever tosses the most darts into the pots wins. As for the rules that require the loser to drink and write a poem, I can't really ask every player who loses to do all that now, can I? Especially if you don't drink. I don't think that water really cuts it, but some of us don't drink alcohol. Anyways, I'm always done setting up the game. The holding pots are over there. I'll get you the darts momentarily. You can try it now if you're interested. In the 100 pace hurling rites, you're not sitting. I'm sorry, the traveller is not seated. This is violating the rules already. Players can throw darts, hitting any spot on the holding pots with darts will award points. Holding the throw button will allow you to aim. Release to... Holding the throw button. I don't even know what the throw button is, but sure. Hit as many pots as you can within the time limit. The challenge will end once time is up, but there are no more pots left on the field. Okay. Oh, sorry, I've got to talk to him. My apologies. Yes. Okay. How many points do I need to get? Well, 400 to 600, okay. Oh, I could match with somebody. Oh, that might make my life easier. This is an ordinary holding pot created by the organizer, which will award 25 points when hit. Slide pots are special holding pots created by the organizer that will award 25 points when hit. For a short time after, you can fire off multiple darts consecutively by holding the throw button. Okay. The Ring of Rights is a special item created by the organizer. If thrown darts pass through the ring to hit a holding pot, the score game will be doubled. Okay. Okay. Left is aim. That's odd. We never have that in games, but okay. Wow, long prep time. Jesus. Just get into it. Oh, God. Wait, I didn't even get extra points for that. What's the point then? I'll just hit the damn thing. It doesn't matter. You get just as many points for accuracy. Oh, God. Oh, they're gone now. Oh god. Actually, one of them hit. What did I get? Oh god, Jesus. I excelled apparently. I wasn't trying to excel, I was just trying to do my job. Yes. Wait, are all of these unlocked? I'm disappointed. Thoroughly disappointed. Wow, okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't do any of the games then. Oh, I suppose Mora is Mora. Not Mora, sorry, Primogems are Primogems. Actually, let's go to the other one. I think the other one's here. Oh no, they're all from one stat. What is this icon right here? This is buoys. This is the second one, okay.
Come on, enough procrastinating.
I'm not
Let's
procrastinating, dear. Is a dude from Fontaine here? What the hell? Oh man. Casper. How you going, Casper? Oh, hello there. I was a little too absorbed with the scenery. What about it? It's truly magnificent, completely different from my homeland, Fontaine. I passed by Tingen Peak on my way here. Its profile was almost completely obscured by the heavy fog, and it really was a sight to behold. This scenery really makes one want to compose a verse or two, just like the poets of Liyue. Look upon the mountains, magnificent as the... Wait, what should I compare them to? Never mind, the mountain is just magnificent. Good for you, it's also very wet. Boys? Whatever your name is, hi. This type of game sure is inspiring. Ha ha ha. What new game? Traveler, good timing. Bro, you don't know me. Do you know me? Do I know this person? I don't know this person. I happened to need someone to playtest my new game. Look here, I'm calling this game Inspiration Eruption. It perfectly captures the entire process of how we poets create poetry. You mean drinking, and what inline me. Before we write a poem, we have to start by seeking out inspiration. Some like to travel, some prefer solitude, while others really enjoy using wine to stimulate their creativity. This is the most challenging part, so we cannot pinpoint where inspiration lies. So most of the time, we feel like we haven't found our muse and become anxious and depressed. But in truth, inspiration has already visited us and left its mark inside our heads without us ever knowing. At the right juncture, they will come bursting out and take the form of a great poem, or a painting, or something else. And you can turn all that into a game. Ha ha ha! Of course, the process of making poetry is quite clear and easily understood. It just so happens that there are a few tabletop game designers in Mondstadt interested in my ideas. After some discussions and a few brainstorming sessions, we finally came up with Inspiration Eruption. You can try it right now if you're interested. Play a few rounds and maybe you'll become a poet yourself. After the challenge begins, characters who defeat opponents within the mythic domains will obtain inspiring crystal stacks. Inspiring crystals will rupture once every 40 seconds. Once they rupture, they will unleash a shockwave within a fixed AoE that deals immense damage based on the number of inspiring crystal stacks that the current on-field character has. The shockwave's damage will decrease further from the epicenter. While the inspiring crystals are waiting to rupture, mythic nexus will appear within the domain. Such foes will be very tough and hard to defeat. Skilled use of inspiring crystals waiting to rupture may aid you in defeating these opponents with ease. After inspiring crystals rupture, if the mythic nexus has already been defeated, they will once again start to attack. If the mythic nexus has not been yet defeated, then the crystals will not begin to stack again, but the nexus will be weakened and no other crystal opponents will spawn until it is defeated. After that happens, crystal will begin to stack again and opponents will spawn once more. So pretty much just hit shit till it dies. Yeah, got it. Mm-hmm. I can hit shit until it dies. I can do that.
Everyone hold hands.
Jesus, they die so quickly.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Hey!
Hey!
I should have just put Ayato in.
I see
It's
everything.
much quicker.
Power that ended high.
Ah, so you're the
Nowhere
one
to
I'm supposed to be using crystals for. I don't know how I'm supposed to use these crystals. Oh, I just stand near the thingy. I was very confused in the instructions. I'm like, I don't really understand how to unleash this magic upon my foes, but okay, I just have to be near it. Sure.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
I see everything.
Good job tanking that beta. Good job.
Speed of light. Hey!
Oh, where are you?
With sword comes shadow.
Everyone hold hands.
Don't blink.
I see everything.
He is on cooldown. What do you want me to do?
Power that ended high shot. Nowhere to hide.
Okay. Is that a good score? I have no idea. I probably should check before I got into it, but whatever, did now.
Nothing will.
But I need 2,000 points, and I got just over 2,000. Nice. Oh, wait, hold on. It's not locked. It's not locked. Yes, it is. I just glanced at it. It is locked. Okay. Mending painting prospects. Go to quest. Navigate.
Run until it clears.
Where are we going? Oh, it's here as well.
Let this be a lesson to those who
It's this guy.
yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.